I would request you to go through the videos because CG and MI go hand in hand. So tomorrow I'll be starting with moment of inertia. To find the moment of inertia of any given figure, first I have to find the CG of that figure. Okay, that means this would be my first step to go ahead with this. Without CG, I cannot proceed with moment of inertia, right? So it is very important, to find the CG. So again, I say, go through the numericals, right? And the videos that are uploaded. If you have any doubts, please feel free to contact me, but make CG clear because it becomes difficult later for you to understand moment of inertia. So tomorrow we'll be starting with moment of inertia, right? We'll take up our next example today. Find the CG of the given figure. So the figure goes like this. Not visible. This is the figure. Find the CG of the shaded area is the question. Okay. So here, this is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. Okay. This distance is given to be 80 mm, right? And this total is given to be again 80. Okay. In that, this side it's 20 mm and this is 20 mm. So remaining is how much? If they've given this is 20 and this is 20, so 80 minus 40. So your diameter here of this small circle is going to be 40. Clear? So these are the details given. Now coming again, I require also this radius, right? This is 20. This is not given. No radius. The small circle diameter is 40. This semicircle's radius is given to be 40 again. Okay. So this is the figure. Is the figure clear? You can put it into the chat box. Now, tell me first, how many geometric figures we have over here? How many geometric figures? You can put it into the chat box also.
2.
2, okay. Shifa says 2. Anybody else? Any other answer? Shifa, it is wrong. Answer is wrong.
3, ma'am.
3.
3. Which 3? Which 3, Gota?
Triangle, circle, semicircle.
Correct. Triangle, circle, and a semicircle. Right? So we have a big triangle, we have a semicircle, and a small circle. So when we write the table or the CG of a triangle plus CG of a semicircle minus the CG of the circle. Correct? The circle will go into deductions. Okay. Next, which quadrant they have shown this entire figure to be in? Third quadrant. So what happens to your all x and y's? Should I take care of them? When we write the table x and y values, what happens to x and y values?
Negative.
Both are going to be negative, right? X and y are going to be negative for this triangle, for the semicircle, and for the circle. And in reductions, area also will go with the negative sign. And when we substitute into the formula for CG, we have to take care of all the negatives. Clear? So with this, let us start. I'll do one thing. Okay, we'll put up a table as it is, but it's not going to be visible. Component, area, x, and y, right? So first I will take triangle as the component. First component I'll consider a triangle, right? So now look into the triangle and tell me the area of the triangle, please. give me in the substituted format. Don't give me the answer. Tell me the area of the triangle.
Half into 80 into 80.
Correct. Half base into height. Half into 80 is the height. Base is also 80. So A1, when I write, it is half 80 into 80. Half base into height. X1, I need to write. I know it is going to be negative because it is in third quadrant. Now look at this diagram. For this particular triangle, the CG is going to be where? Near the 90 degree. Where is the 90 degree? This is the 90 degree. So CG is going to be here somewhere, right? So this distance is going to be my x1, and from here to here is going to be my y1. Am I right? So up to this point is y1 and this point is x1. So what is the value of x1? Tell me in formulas, then we'll substitute it. Tell me the formula for CG of a triangle X here. Or I give you a triangle like this. I'm telling you this is the CG, this is the base, and this is the height. Right? So tell me, what is this X distance?
B divided by 2.
Sonali, no. Not 2. 2 matlab exactly at the center. No. For triangle, is it at the center? For rectangle and square, it is at the center.
1 by 3 into 80.
Yes. This distance is 1/3 of base. From the 90 degree, it is going to be 1/3 of base. Yes, b by 3. And for y bar, it is going to be 1/3 of height. When we derived also, we derived it as h by 3, 1/3. Right? So here, this distance is 1/3 of height and this distance is 1/3 of 80. Correct? So first let us substitute for x1, then we'll go to y. So now x is going to be 1/3 of this base. Base is 80. So minus 1/3 of 80. Correct? What about y1? Now look for y1. In the figure, y1 is from the reference x-axis up to this point. Okay? I know that for the triangle, this is 1/3 of height. Matlab remaining distance is my y. How do I get that?
80 minus
80 minus what?
h by 3.
80 minus h by 3. Yeah. 80 minus h by 3. Correct. Or also, if this is 1/3, remaining is going to be 2/3. So when we do this triangle example, always you can memorize the formula as 1/3 from the base or 2/3 from the apex. These are called as apex, no? The sharp edges where it is less than 90 degree angles. This one and this one. These are the apex. Wherever is the 90, that is called as the base. So if I'm looking like this is going to be 2/3 of height, or from here from the base it is 1/3 of height. So you memorize it as 1/3 from the base or 2/3 from the apex. So when I'm writing y, I'll write minus 2/3 of 80. That is the height. Okay. So this is about the first triangle. Second one, we have to write for a semicircle. Second one, we will write for a semicircle. A2, look into the semicircle. The radius of the semicircle is given as 40. This distance is 40. Okay. So what is the area of the semicircle? How you get the area of the semicircle?
Pi r square by 2.
Correct. Pi r square by 2. Because pi r square is the entire circle, semicircle is half of that. So pi r is 40, pi r square by 2. Right? Then comes x2. Look into the semicircle. I'll use this pen. CG of the semicircle is going to lie here. Correct? Now this is going to be x2 and y is going to be from where to where? From here to here is my y2. First tell me what is this x2 value? For a semicircle, first, okay, let us first write the formula. This is the semicircle, this is the CG. So what is the x value for a semicircle?
X by
D by 2. Barobar. What about y? What is this y?
4r by 3 pi.
Correct. 4r by 3 pi. Now first let us write for x. Now look at this semicircle. Rx also is like this only, that is d by 2. Substitute. It is going to be minus d. Matlab 80. Where is the figure? Here. D is 80. So 80 divided by 2. Correct? So minus 80 divided by 2 is our x2. And y2 when we write, look into the diagram for y2. From reference axis to here is a y2. So this is 4r by 3 pi, small one. I have to add 80 to it, correct? So y2 becomes minus, first we write 4r by 3 pi, 4r by 3 pi plus 80. Understood? Any doubt? 4r by 3 pi plus 80 is your y2. So we are done with two figures. Now the deduction starts. Deduction part. Deduction third one is a circle. We deduct a circle. So A3 will go with a minus sign. Look into this. The radius or the diameter is given 40. The radius is going to be 20. So what is the area of a circle?
Pi into 20 square.
Correct. So A3 is going to be minus pi into 20 square. Now x3. Look at this figure. Circle is here, its CG is here only, exactly at the center. Center of the circle is the CG point, right? So x is from here to here. How much is this distance going to be? From here to here.
20 plus 20.
Correct, 20 plus 20. This external 20 and this is d by 2, right? So x3 is minus of 20 plus 20, right? Next, y3. Look at y. This is the CG from here to here, reference axis. I need these two distance between this reference axis to this point. How much is this?
80.
80. Right.
80.
Minus 80. Okay. So we are done with the table. We have to substitute now. That is x bar. I will do the substitution and I'll keep it so that for you it will be right to calculate. X bar equal to a1 x1, that is half 80 into 80, a1, x1 is minus 80 by 3, plus a2 x2, a2 is pi into 40 square by 2, x2 is minus 40, plus a3, minus pi into 20 square, into x3 is minus 40. a1 x1, a2 x2, plus a3 x3. See, I have put the minus signs in the brackets. The entire thing divided by the total area, that is half 80 into 80 plus pi into 40 square by 2 plus minus pi into 20 square. Please calculate and get me the value of x bar. Everyone has to do. Yes, anybody? It's going to be in 30s, 30 something. Minus 30.42, correct. X bar is minus 30.42 mm. Absolutely right. Okay, we'll calculate the y bar. So y bar equal to a1 y1. So a1 is half into 80 into 80. Y1 value is minus 2 into 80 by 3. A1 y1, a2 y2, pi 40 square divided by 2. A2 y2. Y2 is minus 4 into 40 divided by 3 pi plus 80. This entire thing is into 1. Correct? Plus A3 y3. A3 is minus pi into 20 square. Y3 is minus 80. Okay? The entire thing divided by A1, A2, A3. Half 80 into 80 plus pi into 40 square by 20 plus minus pi into 20 square. Give me the value of y bar, please. Minus 70.41. Yeah, correct. Good, Pallavi. Minus 70.41. Right answer. Okay. So these questions are picked from the question papers only. So you see now in this numerical, it was different because the entire figure was shown into a third quadrant. So your x and y values go negative, plus there is a deduction of the circle. The deduction also goes into negative. So you should be careful when you do this kind of numericals, right? We take one more for the day. Okay. Find the CG of the shaded area. The figure goes like this. Okay, so this is the figure. This is given to be 3 meters. This is given to be 6 meters. Remaining distance is given to be 4 meters. Okay, on the top, when I take this is 8 meters, right? And here, this radius is 3 meters. This height is 6 meters. Okay, and the base of the triangle is given 2 meters. Find the CG of the shaded area. How many geometrical figures are there? How many geometrical figures?
Ma'am, 4.
4. Which 4, Shirish?
A triangle and a square and a semicircle and quarter circle.
Quarter circle. Right, absolutely right. Now this is not a square, okay? This is a rectangle. Look, this is 8, this is 3. That makes it 11. And this is 6, so rectangle. No problem, that's okay. It is looking like a square because I have drawn it like that. Not your fault. So this is 6. So here, when they give the 6, matlab, the diameter here is 6. And here the radius is known. Rest all the details are there. So I'll start putting up the table, okay? So component, and I'll have the area, and x and y, right? So first component we will take is a rectangle. We'll take first component as a rectangle area. Look into the figure and tell me the area of the rectangle. This is the area of the
6
rectangle.
into 11.
6 into 11, correct. 6 into 11. Okay, positive, negative?
Positive.
Positive. The entire figure is in first quadrant. So all x and y is going to positive. Okay, what about x1? 6 into 11 written. What about x1? CG of the rectangle is where? Exactly at the center of the rectangle, here. So how much is x and how much is y?
11 by 2.
X is 11 by 2, right? Because this is 11. Center matlab 11 by 2, correct. And what about y1?
6 by
6 by 2. Right. Okay. Second one, I'll take up a triangle. Deduction, I'll go last, right? So second one, I'll take up a triangle. A2, area of a triangle. Please tell me the area of a triangle.
Half into 2 into 6.
Yes, half base into height. Half base is 2, height is 6, right? So half base into height is the A2. X2. The CG of the triangle is somewhere here. So this is individual x, this is individual y. Now first tell me what is the value of x. Individual x, how you take for a triangle? What is the formula? Previous sum we discussed.
1 by 3 into 2.
1 by 3 of base, right? So 1/3 of base, but our reference axis is here. So 1/3 of base plus this distance, that is 11. So x2 will be 1/3 of 2, that is base, plus 11 because reference axis is here. Okay. What about y2? This one, how much is this? How much is this going to be?
1/3 of 6.
Yes, 1/3 of height. This is going to be 1/3 of the total height, right? 1/3 of height, that is 1/3 of 6. Okay, so these two are done. Now, in this, we have to deduct for a quarter circle and for a semicircle. So next in the component, when I'll write it as deduction. First one, quarter circle. Okay, so A3 will go with a minus sign because it is deduction. What is the area of a quarter circle?
pi r square divided by 4.
Pi r square by 4, r being 3. So A3 becomes pi r square by 4, correct? X3, individual CG. Now first I will mark the CG. This is the 90-degree center near the center of the circle. Here is where your CG going to lie. So this distance and this distance, you know. What is these two distances? Both are same. How much is that? What is the formula? How much is this distance for a quarter circle? Quick. Semicircle, what you have distance, that only. Formula. 4r by 3 pi.
3 pi.
Correct. So now look into this figure and tell me what is the value of x for our case? What is the value of x for our case? Quick. What is the value of x? I told the formula. 4r
4
by...
divided by 3.
Yeah, correct. So x3 is 4 into r is 3 divided by 3 into pi, right? Y3. This is the CG and this is our reference axis. I need this distance now, Y3. Quickly, somebody tell me what is this distance from centroid to the reference axis. How much is Y3?
6 minus 4r by 3.
Correct. Y3 is going to be 6 minus 4r by 3 pi. Right? Next, last one we are left of semicircle. Okay. What is the A4? I am writing A4 minus. What is the area of the semicircle? Diameter is 6. Matlab radius is going to be 3. So what is the area of a semicircle? Pi r square by 2. Right? So it is pi r square by 2. Next comes x4. So look into the semicircle. Semicircle CG I will mark first. Here. Right? So x is going to be from here to here. What is distance from here to here? What is the distance from here to here? From here to the same point, CG point. What is the distance? That is x. How much? Quickly. From here to here, what is the distance?
11 minus 8.
11 minus 8. No, Baba. Don't look into this. My diagram has gone wrong. I mean, it's not up to the scale, no? So this line is looking up to here. No, it's not in the same line. Look at this end tape. From here to here, I know it is R. That is 6 divided by 2. 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3. So x4 is going to be 3 plus 3. Okay. Y4 is this value. How much is that? 4R by 3 pi. Right? So y4 is going to be 4, r is 3 by 3 pi. Correct? Now let us substitute all these values. So x bar is given by a1 x1. a1 is 6 into 11, x1 is 11 by 2. Okay. a2 x2. a2 is half into 2 into 6. x2 is 11 plus 2 by 3. a2 x2. a3 x3 minus pi into 3 square by 4 into x is 4 into 3 by 3 pi plus a4 x4. a4 is minus pi into 3 square by 2. x4 is 6. Correct? This all is a numerator. The entire thing divided by the total area. It is 6 into 11. Sorry, 6 into 11 plus half into 2 into 6 plus minus pi into 3 square by 4. You can directly write here minus. No issues. Huh? Plus minus pi into 3 square by 4. Okay. Get me the value of x bar. X value Quick. Shifa, Pallavi, Sonali. Pallavi, 6.67, 6.54. Correct. Both are getting 6 only. $6.54. Okay. 6.54 meters. Okay, fine. Let us find y bar. I'll substitute for y bar. Y bar is A1 y1, 6 into 11 by 2. Sorry. Area into y bar, 6 by 2. Okay, plus A2 y2. A2 is half into 2 into 6. Y2 is 6 by 3. Okay, then A3 minus pi into 3 square by 4 into Y3 is 6 minus 4r by 3 pi. Okay, and Y fourth one is area minus pi into 3 square by 2, right, into Y is 4r by 3 pi. Clear? It's visible? Yeah. The entire thing divided by the total summation of A. That is 6 into 11 plus half into 2 into 6 plus minus pi into 3 square by 4 plus minus pi into 3 square. Here substitution went wrong, no? One should be 2. Here also pi into 3 square by 2, semicircle. I substituted here both as pi by 4 r square, pi by 4 r square. That's why you're getting 6.54. Okay, the actually answer is 9.7. Just check later on. Here. Now get me the value of y bar, please. .12. Okay. 3.12. 3.12 is fine. I have 3.6. Okay, just check others also. Right? So this is about your numerical on the center of gravity for this particular figure. Right? I will put it on a piece of paper and I'll circulate some more numericals. I want you to do them. Just a minute.